1946. Ted Bundy is born on November 24, 1946 in Burlington, Vermont. During his early childhood, he believes his grandparents are his parents, while his biological mother is introduced as his sister. 1950s. As a child, Bundy appears quiet, intelligent, and well-behaved. To friends, neighbors, and teachers, he seems like an ordinary boy growing up in a normal family. 1965. After finishing high school, Bundy enrolls in college. He develops an interest in psychology, law, and politics, and very few people suspect the darkness that lies beneath his charming personality. 1967. Bundy begins dating Stephanie Brooks. When she ends the relationship, many later speculate that the rejection had a profound impact on him. 1969. He starts a relationship with Elizabeth Kendall, a single mother. While building what appears to be a normal life, investigators believe Bundy is already hiding a much darker side. 1974. Young women begin disappearing across Washington state. Witnesses repeatedly describe a polite, well-dressed man introducing himself simply as Ted. 1975. On August 16th, Bundy is pulled over during a routine traffic stop. Police discover suspicious items inside his car, and he quickly becomes the prime suspect in a growing number of disappearances. 1976. Bundy is convicted of kidnapping, while investigators across multiple states continue connecting him to unsolved murders. 1977. In a shocking turn of events, Bundy escapes from a courthouse by jumping out of a library window. After being recaptured, he manages to escape once again later that year by crawling through the ceiling of his jail cell. 1978. After fleeing to Florida, Bundy attacks more victims before finally being arrested on February 15th following another traffic stop. 1979. His murder trial becomes one of the first nationally televised criminal trials in American history. Bundy chooses to represent himself before ultimately being sentenced to death. 1980 to 1988. While on death row, Bundy gives several interviews. Shortly before his execution, he confesses to around 30 murders, although investigators believe the real number may never be known. 1989. On January 24, 1989, Ted Bundy is executed in Florida at the age of 42, bringing one of the most infamous serial killer cases in American history to an end. And that concludes the timeline of Ted Bundy, one of the most infamous serial killers in history. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more true crime timelines, unsolved mysteries, and criminal cases, make sure to subscribe to Crime Static. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next case.